It's just testing your broadcast.
Yeah, it takes a while to get it going. Let us see here if it's live yet. Not yet. There we go. All right.
Live chat.
Yeah, live chat. Let's get on that live chat. Good evening, everybody. Happy Father's Day to the fathers out there. And it is Sunday, the 21st of June 2020. Welcome to all of you. Thank you, Missy. Says, happy birthday. Here for the party. Yeah, thought I'd drink a couple beers tonight and hang out. Naisha, Bill Ellis, Kimia. How you doing, Kimia? Nice to see you, Jero. Welcome to D-Dub Travel sitting in tonight. Jelly Bean, hello to you. And let me tell you, once more, D,
Hey,
that was
OKC.
thank you, Hop Frog. How you doing, Tammy? My World in OKC. I woke up this morning. I was still enjoying the afterglow of the burgers last night. The first time that I can recall. Thank you, Lucky Beans. Hey, Ace. Thank you, James Florio. Welcome to you. Thank you, Bounty Hunter. Good to see you.
Hello, everyone.
Tammy, thank you for being such a sweet friend of mine. And Tim M, Joan Flamer. Good to see you, Justin Miller. If you're coming in, hit the thumbs up button. Much appreciated. Thank you, Claire. You liked that black one earlier. Hello, Lolly. Nice to see you, Patsy Cline. And we've got
Justin Mello.
Justin.
What's up?
Yeah. So here with the Hey Sherry.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sherry?
big thumbs up are most appreciated, guys. You, even on the day of Father's Day and my birthday, the haters still roll out. It's a very sad world sometimes here on YouTube. I was still enjoying the afterglow. I was trying to think last night. This is the first time I can ever recall in my life not having put ketchup on a burger.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, thank you everybody
That
for the
says a lot.
birthday wishes. Hello, Priscilla. Nice to see
Shelley.
you. Thank you.
Angus.
And Angus, thank you. Vixen Cat.
Priscilla.
Shelley, thank you very much. And James Florio, thank you very much. Yeah, the haters always show up. They always want to rain on every parade. But that's the life of YouTube. When you don't have a life, you hang over all over somebody else's life here. And that's an amazing statement, though, to have not have ever. I didn't put anything on it.
Yeah, that's like.
I mean, I picked that thing up. Thank you, Lucky Beans.
It's a compliment.
I picked that thing up and took a bite, and I said, "Oh hell no, I'm not putting anything on this. I'm going to savor the flavor." Hello, Kim. Hello,
Hey, Jan.
Junk Girl Patty. Nice to see you. Yeah, D going to sing happy birthday. I don't know, maybe after a beer or two. Thank you, Janice. I appreciate that very, very, very much. Excellent, excellent video. Yeah, I talked to my pop today. Going to be 91 in September. Doing well. Even with Cornholio ripping all around in the world and on the comeback trail. Thank you, Penny Pincher. Thank you.
Hey, Penny Pincher.
Prepping to endure. Thank you. Let's see. There we go. We'll hide that person. If you're going to post foreign languages in here, you're going to have your messages removed on here. So, Icy Alaska, good to see you. Yeah, that haircut turned out good.
Lucky.
It turned out good. So, yeah, I was happy to talk to my pop today and tell him what he meant as a father to me. Thank you, Bean Sprout. God bless you down there. You know, and that's nice to still have him. I lost my mom about 20 years ago, but still got my pop still going strong. Oh, thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rhonda. Happy birthday to me. That's what Rosie would do. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Rosie girl. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, Shiloh. Good to see you, Samantha Hartman. Thank you very, very much. So thumbs up are appreciated, guys. You can see that the B team always shows up. They never post, but they just stew in their own juices out there, which is kind of cool when you think about it. So, yeah, Bean Sprout, much love, much love to you. Messaging removed while I tell Paramount. Yeah, thank you very much. There, it's awesome. I'm thankful to still have my exactly. Appreciate them when you have them, because before you know it, any of us can be gone in a moment. So, of course, my message from my kids today, and I was
Hey, Joanne.
happy to talk to them today. So it was a winning day all around. um, I really expected I'd be coming to you from the road.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of expected it too.
I had some people contact, Bobby's like, Roy, you're still, you're not, I said, I lost my wallet. Really? He's like, you didn't hear about that. Thank you, Kathleen. He didn't hear that I lost my wallet. So he's like, really? So the burgers look good.
Thank you, Shiloh.
I think as far as last night's Kitchen Stadium is concerned, it was definitely one of the best kitchen stadiums out there and the menu was simple, but it was executed perfectly. And I think in the simplicity of it was the joy of it and the taste of doing that. I really did have. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy.
Twink the
Really, you need to see
troll.
Rosie jump up and down. I really did appreciate.
Oh, Rhonda.
I observed people. Thank you, Truth Teller, and thank you everybody for the birthday wishes. I observed people, and thank those to you. I mean, I got a nice beach cover up from Patricia Wakefield. Joey D sent that beautiful edible flower arrangement. Missy Jen gave me a wonderful. I got plenty of 7-Eleven cards. I wonder how people know. I'm just
Hey, Charla.
all about this deal. Tell you, I'm all about that 7-Eleven, man.
Hey, Char.
How many times do I? Man, I got to go to the 7-Eleven and get a coffee over there, and it gives me a chance to check out like the ghetto 7-Eleven, and you have a feeling a gift card just wouldn't function in that place.
Yeah,
It's such a mess. Thank you,
Oh,
Judy.
thank you, Angus. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that. So I really liked, as I was telling you guys, when I'm observing, I'm thinking of things from an observational point of view. So I'm watching cooking styles. I do watch quite a few cooking videos on YouTube, and I told Dee that cooking with confidence is it's a real turn on, number one, to see somebody that just goes at it. It doesn't ask you, what do you think of this? Or what do you think this is done enough? Do you think that I should add this to it? Do you think should add more lemon? I don't know, man. I'm a eater, right? My
Right.
function is to be a eater.
Supposed to be cooking you the meal, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no
Well,
worries,
thank
Tammy.
you, Lisa Ann.
Tammy, I appreciate it. I wish you didn't send me anything, honey. You're always, I'm so glad to have you as a friend, especially so many of my moderators, and they say it's your birthday, we're going to have a good time. I'm going to drink a little beer, but that confidence factor, I turn around, he's opening up potatoes. The next thing I know, they're in a pan, right? I mean, he just chops through those things like they're nothing. Yeah,
Oh, thanks, Twink.
he looks sharp tonight.
Thanks, Charla.
So I really appreciated the effort. There's a very high skill set that gets down to cooking on that. You weren't fearful of the teriyaki. Of course, a lot of that steams off and whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but it didn't overload the burger with so you didn't feel like you were just having spoons or mouthfuls of teriyaki,
Right.
which I thought was
I
really
think the
good.
cleanup in the pan is the worst.
Well, I have to say, it was a very difficult pan to clean. It's still soaking a little bit in there because the pan is crap.
Uh,
Okay, look at the skillet. How the skillet just wipe it out, and that's it. I'm looking at this so-called Gotham no stick, and the thing is a disaster in there, right? But get
thank you, Kima.
it'll get cleaned up. It's just a matter of, I'm not going to sit there and raw. You just let it soak a while, and little by little the water action just gets in there and cleans it up. But I could have cared less about the cleanup because
It's worth it, huh?
definitely worth it. And I don't know if I could get a burger like that I don't know if I could get a burger like that in Las Vegas or not. I kind of tend to doubt it. It'd be very expensive. John and Jessica, thank you very much, John Carling, to both of you for the birthday wishes. Tons of them today. I was really thrilled when I woke up this morning. I'd lost my wallet, and that was that was a bummer.
That was.
That was a
I was so
bummer.
looking forward to that Mexican food.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm getting ready to eat. No, I don't have the money. You're joking. No, I'm serious. No, you're joking around. No, I'm serious. I don't have I don't have it, man. So tomorrow the road back begins. I have all the paperwork that I need to IDs and things to go down there to the DMV. I'm going to see, as long as I'm going to sit through that hellish process, if I can just get an enhanced California license. Now that's the new kind they're pushing for TSA and things, so it makes travel easier. So I don't know what it's going to be like down there. Thank you, Eddie. I don't know what the crowds are going to be like down there. But the DMV is definitely the hardest part, because that's two simple phone calls, and I have immediately canceled my credit card, debit card, and then that was a snap. But as far as DMV is concerned, because they don't want to be issuing a license to just anybody, you got to go down there and do that. Claire says you were meant to take a break from the road. Yeah, some people said maybe it's an omen, to slow things down for this week or something. You never know. You never know out there. Bruce made faux teriyaki burgers. It was good, but it didn't have pineapple. I'll tell you,
Ah,
Janice. Yep, yep.
teriyaki burgers are good.
Thank you, Debbie. I never had pineapple. It's nothing that I would ever order in a restaurant that I thought would ever go with a burger, although people enjoy them. Last night, you better believe I reevaluated my whole frame of reference towards pineapples.
I'm a pineapple fan, so
In pineapples, in cooking, and that was awesome. So of course, the nice was nice. Yeah, and if you're coming in, please thumbs up the chat. Like I say, the haters always show up. They tell you they don't watch your stuff, but they're always Johnny on the spot to be in here. But it was nice to wake up this morning and have the birthday wishes. Of course, a double celebration, and to you fathers out there, Father's Day. Also, so to all the dads out there, I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful day and were able to, if not be with your families, then communicate
Jan.
with the families. What did somebody
But I
say?
wanted to have a D teriyaki burger.
What did somebody say the restaurant should be called? D something or other. D
Delicious.
yeah, delicious. What a great name for a restaurant. Better grab that while you can. So that was a good dinner.
Thank you, Angus.
I think what really blew me away was, okay, we're having burgers tonight with some sliced up potatoes. Okay, I'm going to get full, but I just didn't figure it would turn out to be a gourmet meal. And when you put that Swiss over top of now my preference would have been American,
Oh, really?
but it was, and I don't know how that would have gone with it.
It
But that
wouldn't
was
have
great.
gone very well.
So, did I enjoy it? Absolutely, tremendously. It really made a deep impression on me. It made me reappreciate hamburgers. Perhaps I'm getting those flattened down damn things all the time, and it's a friggin' this thing was not tight. It was not chewy. It was just a delight to eat. And I'm thinking, all I judge is just by commercial burgers where they're just slapped out the patties, put it on the grill,
So it cooks
smush
faster.
them down so it cooks. So yeah, Twink, there you go. Sounds like a food truck too, May. So that was a good deal. And then, as promised, we did get into the shop today, and I was very happy. I don't know if you guys have seen the uh, video today where D and I were in the shop, because he much surprised me. We were standing in here at the Wall of Sound a week or so ago, and I said, "What's your favorite unit?" And he picked the most inexpensive unit, the Hampton FM80, that also happened to be my first restoration on YouTube. So we were able to knock out a cinematic video on that, which I was very happy about the way that that turned out. So it was fun. And it was good to see the outcome of that video. It was good for you to spend some time in the shop and appreciate, the little tiny amplifier, the
The
tube
one
amp.
amp, man,
Yeah.
that was a shock to me.
Yep.
Thanks, Twink. Appreciate that.
I think a lot of times people get confused about the watts and output and matched with the right speakers and the right throughput into it. It can do amazing things. Hey, Amanda, thank you. It was a beautiful sound. It turned out good. Uh, D was, I think you said the reason you picked it because it had the tuning eye
Yep,
on it.
that tuning eye right there was just that was cool. I was like, man, what is that? When you explained it to me, when I first actually was like one of my first days here, you explained what it did. I was just like, wow, dude, that is awesome. I want to see that in
Must have
action.
thought that was a hidden camera to just. And that's actually a vacuum.
Amanda T.
It's actually
Thank you.
It's actually a vacuum tube that was developed to have that. The close, the more you get the signal in, the more it closes. So that turned out pretty good too. So my spirits are up today with the great meal last night and hanging out in the shop today. It was good. So tomorrow, the next thing, of course, is to go to the DMV and get that all straightened out. But I think it's just a waiting game. I got all the paper I need, just making sure I take all the things I need to establish that. You never know what you're going to get when you get. I may not rush to go down there. A lot of people may rush in there in the morning. I just have no idea. Yeah, there you go, Missy. So Sansui, yeah, Sansui is a great, 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 great name. I have a Sansui 1000A right there. That's fourth one from the top, right there. That's a big beast. I haven't even begun to do the restoration on that, so I'm not going to waste a week this week.
No?
I got that some maintenance that I was going to do later, and I'm going to get on. I'm going to get on that. I have where a downspout came down, and I guess the leaves clogged it, and consequently, where the joints are, some water was coming out of some of the joints, and it went onto the wall, and I have to be careful. I have the circuit breaker box behind there, so I got to take care of that and make sure I got to remove that and get that unplugged. Vegas Fixin', thank you, sweetie.
Hey, Vegas Fixin'.
I appreciated your message this morning, honey. Thank you very much. At least you won't be dealing with the Canadian Passport Office. Exactly. Happy. Thank you, Leisure. I do have my passport. It is a limited one. It expires next year, but it's good for the next 14, 13 months or so. So that is that's a very acceptable form of identification to take down. It's my party and I cry if I want to. Yeah, how many other birthday songs can you think of? Happy birthday to you.
The famous Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, and then there was some they used to make fun at Carl's Jr. Happy birthday. Remember that old? There was an old crazy old commercial. Yeah, and if you're coming in, thumbs up or appreciated. They're pushing hard out there tonight. The 5 people with 7 troll accounts each. So let's turn it up tonight. Let's have a good time. Hey, Gerald,
hey,
how are you?
Coach.
Good to see you. Yeah, I like them to work all their accounts tonight out there. We allow you to sing Stupid Cash song for your birthday, but only once. There we go. But it's been a surprisingly good birthday for the nice and not too crazy in the hood. I mean, they were blowing off fireworks last night. I'm reading the local community post, and people were. Was that shots last night, or was that fireworks? 2 days and 500 later, and Martinique didn't even ask to see it, and it was the country that said we had to have it. In those kind of places, Jan, it's all at the discretion of the inspectors. Like Dee said when I was telling him, well, should I drive without the license or not? And I had him drive yesterday. I can just walk down tomorrow, but you said it's totally at the discretion of the guy that pulls you
The
over.
police officer, yeah.
Hi Zoe, how are you? And we are in
Hey,
Cornholio. We are in Cornholio times, right? So you can get, I think, a little bit of slack on that. Okay, I'm going to get a beer in a couple minutes here. I don't know if Dee's going to grab some wine or something.
I don't have any alcohol.
You down those bottles, huh?
Yeah, both bottles are gone.
Well,
Strawberry
you can
wine.
if you grab it, you can
But I was
have
gonna
a.
hit some of your
Well,
Ultra today,
yeah.
and
Well, if
then
you grab
replace
it
it
and you
tomorrow.
can have one, you don't have to replace it. You know
Well, I'm
why?
still
Because
going to.
you friggin' bought it.
Oh, you bought it. I bought the food.
Yeah, drink up, man. It's on your dime. Jan, that's the experience of a lot of custom places. I've known friends when I lived in Hong Kong that would go down to Bali, down there in Indonesia, and they would inevitably. Even Line Screw had a video about getting a shakedown from the local cops and stuff like that for
I'll be right back, though.
yeah, speeding and everything. I had to show my U.S. passport. Yeah, a lot of those countries want to put up the most minimum barrier. They would many times forgot. Oh, okay, no issues. Well, if I'm going to hit the road, I want to have it anyway on me. So I'm willing to invest the time. I'm not sure if I'll get tipsy. I'll probably just have a couple beers tonight, Vegas fixing. I'm not going to really be on the hard stuff tonight. So Missy says, I wouldn't worry about driving around your own town. I have many times been pulled over and forgot my license and no issues. Okay. Yep. Well, I do. Yeah. Well, I don't have anything. You could always carry your passport. They say, I do. Not a huge deal. Your license is legal. Well, there you go, Missy. But I'm going to go get it done anyway because I'm going to be out of the area here and on the road, and I like everything to be in. Good shape. So I also spent some time today. I'm still fighting this battle about camera versus cell phone. Every time I do a cell phone video like today in the shop, I think, wow, the quality's good. I don't need to spend the money. And then I start watching some videos and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I mean, 57, like GSH, how you doing? Cheers. Cheers to you. Hey, thank you, BB and John's Nomadic RV Life. Thank you very much. And the thumbs up are definitely appreciated. If you're coming in, thank you. They're working hard on the other side tonight, pulling out all the troll accounts on there. So thumbs up are appreciated. Anything to spoil somebody's good time on YouTube, that seems to be the motive these days. But like I said, times being what they are and the mental health of people these days, I guess it's to kind of be expected. Yeah, just me until you get the. Yeah, exactly. Uh, so I'm willing to put the time into. I'm willing to put the. Oh my! Oh, look at this!
Happy
Holy crap!
birthday to you.
He put that. Oh man!
Happy birthday, dear Rosie.
Woo!
Happy
Look at that!
birthday to
Man, oh man, check that out. Now that is a true surprise tonight. Look at that.
How's
I'll
that
tell
good?
you what. I mean, you did a hell of a job. How in the hell did you get this, man? I didn't.
I
even
left
see
early
it.
today, remember?
Okay,
I said I
yeah.
gotta go get something. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Anything at the store?
Isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that awesome? Thank you, Dee. That is really, I didn't see that coming. You know I didn't see that coming. Isn't that fantastic? That is what a friend does for a friend. Bailed me out at the grocery store yesterday. Today, the cake and everything, and enthusiasm for things that I have interest into, like audio and stuff like that. So, Dee, thank you very much. Let me make a wish for good health and happiness in the next year. So, that's what you get with Dee. So, thank you, Dee.
You're welcome.
I think you let me know when. That's okay.
Yeah.
I got the beauty side.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
I got the
I was
beauty
like, well,
side.
I kind of.
So I'm gonna sit
Hit the
that
side
down
of
and
the
I'm gonna
leg.
sit down in the kitchen. It's all the effort have gone to that effort. You don't have wheels and stuff, and then going up and getting a cake. I mean, this really overwhelms me, and all the other stuff. Yeah, what a great
You gotta
friend.
have a birthday cake on your birthday.
You know, you don't think I'm appreciative of, I couldn't even count on all my fingers and toes over the last 13 months the kindnesses that he has extended to me. And people, oh, why do you like traveling with D-Dubs? Well, here's example number 28 here, or 26. Or whatever. Thank you, Craig, and thank you for your kindness today. So that yeah, we got some cake to eat on a little bit here. So have it now or have it in a little while.
It's your cake. It's up to
Okay,
you.
well, I think we'll wait. We'll sit it over here for a little bit.
I have the lid in the shine check. Let me go
Well,
grab that.
maybe I'll just cut it now, B, and then.
I was gonna get you a red velvet, but you said you're gonna do that Friday.
Do it, yep. All right. Woo, man, what a birthday! What a birthday! Man, that really made that. Woo! I wasn't expecting a cake tonight.
I know, but you gotta have a cake on your birthday.
Yeah, well, I got one now. Let me get you a fork there, B.
Hey, Alvin, Molasses Murphy, Kalian. Jen, I want cake now.
Yeah, I do too, and I like chocolate. Love chocolate cake too. There you go. Thank you, B. Man, that's awesome.
You're welcome.
Cannot even believe it. All of a sudden, he comes cruising in with the cake here. I'm like, what? What? It's a nice looking cake too. All right, now it's officially.
Oh, thanks, Gypsy Mom. Appreciate that.
I can't remember the last time I had a birthday
This is
cake.
good.
Better be. There we go. It always been fried, fed like most of it, and also shows they care in nice ways. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to be a friend, and it doesn't always have to do with money. It has to do with thought. Hey, I'm going up to the store. Do you need anything? Every single day. You know, I'm out in the middle of protests, about to get my ass wired out in the streets, and he's like, you might want to pull back against the.
It is double chocolate. It's exactly what it is, Alvin.
You know, so he's yeah, that's right, Gypsy Mom. So he's like the brains of the operation here. That kind of keeps me in check out there. So it is a very good friendship. One of the greatest days was meeting him when we finally caught up on his birthday down in Las
Did
Vegas.
you see what Missy says?
What, bro, you have a birthday? Oh, thank you very much, Angus. Kisses, very sweet. Thank you, honey. Much love to you. Yeah, she's doing good, Kaylee. Doing good.
Oh, you're welcome, GR.
I got it. Thank you very much. So I really appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Craig sent me something, and Karen, and so many people have been so super nice. Hey, Jay.
Hey, Onyx.
Patricia Wakefield sent me a beach cover up, a crochet thing to wear. Of course, Joey D.
Hey,
We got
Jay.
home last night. There's a balloon floating over
Mm-hmm.
the edible flower arrangement. Rosie's a Gemini Cancer cusp, if you believe in that thing. I was always confused as to what exactly that means. So your birthday cake said 20, so you do look. Oh, thank you, Patricia. And Patricia, thank you for your wonderful gift of the beach cover up. That was really awesome of you. So thank you. I'm gonna stuff my gourd with another bite of cake here. It's a good cake. Thank you, Cabin Craft. I'm having a great day. I kind of thought coming after Friday, waking up and, I didn't sleep at all Friday night. I'm like retracing the route. You know, I'm gonna go grab some people out there and start shaking them on where the hell is my wallet? Don't tell me you know, up against the wall. Don't tell me you don't know where it is, you bastard. Get up there. uh, Thank you. Hey, Emerald. Oh, how are you? And I woke up Saturday like what's that
Hey,
cat?
Emerald.
What's that cat? Grumpy cat. I woke up like
Mm-hmm.
kind of like Grumpy cat. But as soon as I clicked on the camera, Eric, how are you? Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you, and for all those who have celebrated my birthday today. I am so very grateful. As I said this morning, it's like a thank. It's a thanks. I said it's my Thanksgiving day too.
Mm-hmm.
Think of what YouTube is like without a side chat, without being able to make comments. It becomes a Hollywood-esque type experience, right? Where uh, you know you can't interact with people, but YouTube gives you a chance to get to know people, appreciate people. Sometimes things don't always go for the best, and sometimes things go terribly badly on YouTube. But for the most part, we can still say, as long as it's fun experience. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate that. As long as it's a fun experience, then it rolls on and on. Yeah, thank you, Eric, and say hi to Michelle for me, please. Had to like Eric at the protests up there, huh?
Yeah. Man, I was telling you what, though, when I was getting that cake, I don't dare leave anything on my bike, especially at that grocery store. So I had my helmet
You're
on.
trying to say this is sketch here?
Yeah. My jacket on, I had man, I was just pouring with sweat trying to find the right cake.
All right, Justin. Yeah, appreciate it. You did a good job. D actually very sneaky. He went out to the grocery store here and picked one up, and all of a sudden, next thing I know, there's a cake coming in. Thank you, Danny Preston. Much appreciated. Kaylee said, I'm making brownies tomorrow, and it's my fault. Yeah, it is a true friend. Yep, exactly. I mean, I don't want to say people that care are rare, because most of the people on my channel do care, and it's awesome. And I try to reciprocate that possible. Gypsy says these are gestures to stay with us for the rest without even knowing. Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember where we were at exactly last year?
Are we at the hostel or something?
We were at the Salton Sea for Father's Day.
You were at the Salt.
I mean, not Salton Sea. We were at the Salt Lake City. Or
Oh,
Salt
okay.
Lake. We're at the Salt Lake.
Is that where you prevented me from getting killed another time?
No. Well, yeah. But
we were
we were actually at the lake.
Mm.
I remember we were at the lake for Father's
Yep.
Day. It stunk really horrible, but
Mm.
never been there. And you showed me where it was at, and I was
Mhm.
like, "But I've been to Salt Lake City. I just never been to the lake."
Yeah, when I said, yeah, we're going. I just worked around. I did a shop video today with D.
Yeah, Patricia,
said
I can't bake to save my life.
But he can cook. Damn if he can't cook. I'll tell you that. So we knocked out a video in the shop today. I'm resting up. The week's going to be in high gear starting tomorrow. All the maintenance I was going to do later in the summer, I'm going to push it up to this week. So it was good. Yeah, it was a purchase cake, but it's very delicious. It's very moist and very tasty. So it was a decent day around here. Like I said, I'm still debating whether to get a camera to take on the road. If so, what kind? And then, like I told D, every
For
time I do,
days. Every time I come in here, you're looking up cameras.
every time, geez, like again, you sit there looking at that stuff. It's one of those things. Thank you, Robin. It's one of those things that the more you research, the harder the decision gets. You know. And then I'll go back and look at the video from the shop today, and I'll say, "Damn, that camera did a pretty good job on that Samsung Galaxy S10 Plus. I guess I got it covered." So, you know, I continue to rage that debate in my head. So, Hey, Mouse Toes, how you doing, sweetie? Pardon me while I stuff my Gulliver here with a little more cake. So Friday night, I hope to be baking. Joan Ann Smith, thank you, honey. Happy
Woohoo!
birthday. Thank you, sweetie. Longtime wonderful supporter of my channel and a good friend on here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Happy birthday, birthday cake.
Well, thank you very much, Brian Boyce, to my friend Joan Ann Smith. Thank you very much. I'm trying to remember, what did we do for you? We were in Vegas for your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did we do anything special or just the usual goof?
Last year?
No, this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
this year you gave surprise to me in Vegas. You weren't supposed to be there, remember? And all of a sudden you're like, I'm on my way. I'm like, what?
Like, what?
All right.
Yeah. I could. I did make a wish. I wished for health and happiness for the next year. I thank you, Laura. I had to get on the road, man. I couldn't take it. I've been in like lockdown here, doing these rinky dink local, and the hell with that, man. I called D. I'm getting on the road, man. I'm on the road tomorrow. I'm coming to Vegas, and I guess you were just about frazzled with Vegas by the. You're like, man, you were probably thinking about getting the hell out of there. And
Well, I just got there because I was hoping the DMVs were open. They were
Right.
talking about opening up Vegas. I'm like, yes, now it's time to go to Vegas. I hurried up, hightailed it there.
Bella Grace, thank
No.
you, sweetie.
They weren't
Mhm.
open.
D made it an
Oh, no
astounding
problem, Bella.
birthday by bringing that in. I think that was amazing. Hey, Velveteen, how are you?
All right, Justin Mello.
I really appreciate it. Thank you, Justin. Thank you very much. I don't know if beer goes with birthday cake, but it's going to go with it.
Hey, Velveteen.
Right now. Thank you, Linamar. I appreciate that. Okay, Bella Grace, I hope Friday night to be making the
All right, Bella.
red velvet cake, honey. Red velvet cake. I've been eating down on that fruit and stuff today, and that nice edible fruit arrangement. My friend Susie sent some cookies over there, so it's probably things up in the PO box. Thank you, Dar says. I appreciate that. Yeah, prayers for tomorrow, Bella Grace, for sure. Oh, you're eating your birthday cake right now? Oh, yeah. All right, Trixie. Yesterday was my daughter's birthday. I've really been surprised how many people have a birthday right around these 18th through the 21st here. Really surprised. Really surprised me. But yeah, spent a lot of time on the phone today, and that was nice to catch up. Like I say, to talk to my dad, who'll be 91 in September, and you know, still very sharp and stuff mentally, is a really good feeling too. Because you never know, especially in times of cornhole. I mean, we're kind of sitting here by the day and looking at the headlines, and
Yeah.
you know, we're climbing again.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, cute kitty. Much appreciated. Yeah, I like to relax a little bit here. I do like to make the weekends. I worked for so many years that I still know what day of the week it is, and I like to just chill out because I try to plan out my week ahead of time to the things I need to do. Well, that's what I say, Rudolph. There wasn't really much more I could do at that point because Dee even said, "Man, they kind of looked weird. They were turning around and
Yeah, they were like suspicious. You know.
yeah." So
I really think that's where you lost
the only thing I can think of,
Thank you, cute kitty.
the only thing I can think of was that they probably could use it more than I could. You know, at least the cash that was in there, but it's not the kind of neighborhood or area where you dropped this and that's
Yeah. True. I won't be going back to Vegas for a while. I am so Vegased out right now.
The next time I'm going to be in Vegas will be after the San Diego. We're going to do this PCH whenever it comes down. That's going to be about a 2-week trip. Then I think Dee's going to peel off and do the things that he needs to do. I'm going to come back to the Rancho for a week and get stuff taken care of here. And then it's going to be off to San Diego. I want to be able to see Terror down there and meet anybody else that's down in the area in San Diego down there. You've never really been in San Diego.
I've never been to
Yeah.
San Diego in my life.
And then after a week or so in San Diego, then I'll be ready. Probably that'll be August to head back to Vegas. I mean, it's going to sound crazy to you guys, but there's something fun about being there in the real superheat with all the roaches or spiders will be big and juicy hanging in the cemeteries
Roaches
and
would be
all
like
that.
that big.
Yeah, thank you. Mark says great choice, great information regarding the Hampton. It's a unique receiver and it's a great choice, Steve. Love the wall of sound. Thank you, Mark. Mark has followed me for a long time on the vintage audio trail, and that if you go back to February of 2013, a month after I started the channel, that was the first project that I put on YouTube. Let's see. You have a very impressive video. What haven't you shot? You're on top of your game. Oh, thank you, Larry. I appreciate that. There's a lot more stuff to come. Half are restored and half aren't up there. So my thinking was, if my health is good, it's a great time to travel now, and then maybe 5-10 years slow down and not be able to go on the road so much, and then have stuff to do here on the Rancho projects and stuff like that. I think a little general. Yeah, Knott's Berry Farm is selling their fried chicken. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot of people are stuck with season passes. A lot of people are going out of their mind. When are you juicing up the bike?
What do you mean? What do you mean by
I guess
juicing up the
maybe
bike?
he's wondering if you're going to do any modifications to it.
Oh,
or...
no. No, because when this bike's paid off and then I start looking into getting another one, I will be giving this one to my son. So
That was a delicious
I
cake.
definitely don't want to put modifications on or anything on the bike and then give it to a 16-year-old. If anything happened to him, I'd never be able to live with myself.
Man, I'm surprised that you were able to even find a cake today, being Father's Day. And
Oh
all
man,
that.
there was a bunch of them. I just knew there was a whole bunch of ice cream cakes, and I'm like, yeah, this is never gonna last. By the time I get there, it'll be just a mess. What is that?
There we go. Great jams there. So, we're gonna play it by ear on Las Vegas. There's possible we may say something on the trip that says, "Hey, man, we ought to go back and spend some more time in that particular area,"
Yeah.
or if we just want to play. Vegas will always be there. Yeah, so I think that'll be it. Take a ride on that bike. I would be happy to take a ride on that bike. You bought prepaid gift cards for the local.
Oh yeah, cute kitty.
Local buffets. Oh man, they're testing out new equipment now for buffets of automated serving things, which is kind of weird. Okay, Bella Grace. Good night, honey. God bless you. You'll be in our thoughts and prayers. And if you guys haven't hit the thumbs up, please do so. It is very appreciated on this birthday, Father's Day. Thank you, Dusty. And there's Golden State. There we go. Brand D, if anything, you should beg your son to never ride a bike. When I was 16, my dad bought me a used car. If I promise to never ride a motorcycle ever, I
Well,
never will.
I've had a bike since I was a kid, like younger than 16. So
Kind of runs in families, huh?
yeah. Diane's always rode them. the egg donors' families always rode them. You know, it's just something we do in our family. My brother he just got in an accident though, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, he had to have hip surgery and back surgery, but he rides bikes.
Bummer, man. Bummer, bummer, bummer. I'm very scared of bikes. It seems like every time I turn on the local news station here when I'm driving, and traffic report, yeah, a bike went down in the third lane of the Golden Gate Bridge, or a bike and a truck accident here. We got a barbecue and a bike out here. I'm a very strict helicopter mom. There you go.
So was their mother, so she was very upset when he told her I got a phone call today.
Jeez.
I told him to keep it quiet, but
Yeah. So, did anybody do anything special for your Father's Day today? Anything? Any cookouts? I mean, it's usually a big day for cookouts. It seemed like the popular thing to do the last 24 hours was to pull down monuments in cities and parks, which is insane. Thank you, Alpha Wolf, and thank you for commenting on my vintage audio thing today. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Same to you, Alpha Wolf. Lost their life with no fault. I hear a story like this. Yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bella Rose. Thank you. Thank you,
Wilbur.
sweetie.
I've had family members and friends that are no longer here because of bikes.
Yeah, Missy Jen had a friend in Missouri that wrapped himself into a tree, man. They were just using a crowbar to pull him out of the...
But at the same time, I also have friends and family members that have died in car accidents. So,
yeah,
you know.
I hear you. Yeah, cheer up there, Bella. And then we got the great Bella Rose from the great city of Buffalo and the greater state of New York.
I won't get it out.
I'll go get me a black tight suit. I got long black leather boots. Yeah.
Okay.
Did we have enough money for dinner tonight? I just made something right here tonight. If I wanted to use the 7-Eleven gift cards to get the $5 pizza or whatever it is up there, I don't know if you could stare down another pizza though. Up there, thank you, Jen. Much love to you, sweetie.
My daughter, but I gave up.
Thank
I need
you.
a man to come help put it together, and their dad is a. Oh, I'm sorry, Trixie. That sucks.
Oh man, sorry. Thank you, Jen. Much appreciated. One of my wonderful moderators here. Thank you so much, Jen.
I put together a lot of children's bikes in my day.
Let me tell you, I had a lot of Christmases under the Christmas tree till 4 a.m. in the morning. Some assembly required crap. It's like. Then I got thank you.
Thanks, RV.
Yeah. Then I.
Happy birthday. Much love to you.
Thank you, Jen. I would find myself, I started drinking. I got so pissed, I started drinking beers one after the other. The next thing I know, I'm underneath the Christmas tree, waking up the next morning with the cat licking my face down there, and I'm like, oh, this isn't a good look for a Christmas morning. Thank you, Thomas Jordan. I appreciate that. Thank you, Eova. I appreciate it. What an honor to have you on the channel. Thank you, MB. Much appreciated, honey. Good to see you. Hope you
from
and
the
yours
adult store. Wow,
are
cute
safe
kitty,
and
kitty.
sound. I don't know whatever.
Thank you, Thomas.
Well, Trixie, yeah, no problem. We'll get Dee to get
You don't
over
even
there
have to
and put
pay
it
me. I'll
together.
just do it.
Yep. So
A and B.
So this is definitely going to be a play it by ear going forward here. I imagine I'll have a couple bank cards are fast, and credit cards. Debit card takes a bit longer. Thank you, thank you, Brandon. Much appreciated. Thank you. We live with no fear. Yeah, I do. Oh, thank you, RV
That's
Fat
what
Cat.
I do, Carla. That's exactly what I do.
I have enough fear for everybody when it comes to bikes. I remember the boss put his bike down on 101 outside of Petaluma. he tangled up with a limousine and put it down, and he tore the hell out of his. He had leathers on, tore up his elbow, and I think he did like $3,000 of damage to his bike and stuff. It was pretty
Wow.
bad. Yeah, three with tricycle should do good. Yeah, there you go, Trixie. Yeah,
That
should
would be
all right.
cool.
Yeah. What was your strangest birthday? My strangest birthday was when nobody in my family, I would think I was 13 and 14, and nobody, including me, even remembered my birthday.
Including you?
including
Oh, wow.
including me. I think I don't know. I went off on like a scout. I used to be a Boy Scout, and I went off on a, and it didn't even cross my mind because you're not with family, right? And got home, and that was the birthday that never was. And
Wow.
I asked my mom, "Am I getting a double dip for Christmas?" She said, "Nope."
Oh, you just totally
Nope.
skipped.
Nope, just had the birthday. The birthday that was skipped. That was a weird uh, weird birthday. I think that was at that age. I was kind of thinking about girls and other. I wasn't really focused on my. Maybe I thought about it and stuff. Thank you, Jace. That was a weird birthday. I was either 13 or 14 years old. It just totally. I think my folks had gotten me something and they gave it to me, but we just totally skipped a day. It was the day I was born. The shock of it all. Gypsy says my friend's a double amputee and she has the coolest e-bike, and we make it to the boardwalk together. I'm on my e-bike. She's on her scooter bike. That's pretty good. It's good, Gypsy Mom. I know Mouse Toes. And I'm sitting down there like June 23rd, and and I remember saying at the table, I guess my birthday's coming up, and my mother's like, "What's today? It's the 23rd of June. Your birthday's over. Did you have a good one?" Like I didn't even remember my birthday. That was a weird one. If I were on a good father, being going to prison would be 90% empty, in my opinion. Well, Brandon, it's a day for happiness today, but I hear you. That birthday didn't count, so you're really 25. Go crazy, go do crazy things. I think I've done enough crazy things. Losing my wallet and all that crap was.
I'm always down with some crazy things.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm once again really looking forward to getting on. My parents forgot about me, left me at camp in the mountains when I was 6. Well, I remember once in 6th grade, uh, if you were a choir boy or an altar boy, they had the reward was you got to go you got to go to Hershey Park in Pennsylvania and spend a day
Oh, wow.
at Hershey Park. You would get on a bus, and then or maybe it was no, it wasn't that. It was a field trip, 6th grade field trip to the Gettysburg battlefield, and my mom came along as a parent along, and the tour guide is like, before we get off the bus, now make sure don't go wandering off, and don't be digging relics and doing things like that. And my friend and I, as soon as we got off the bus, we just took off and and next thing I know, they're running all over Hill and Dale a few hours later. "Man, they're holding up the bus for you." And my mother's got me by the ear and like pulling me into the bus and things. "Oh, you wait till you get home. Your father's going to get that belt out tonight." Yeah, yeah, yeah. I didn't have a big wheel. I don't know what the heck I had. I probably had like a little, some goofy bike. And then when I was 14 or 15, I saved up money to get a Schwinn World Traveler, which was a nice 10 speed
I
bike.
think it's about the time when I finally got my Schwinn 10 speed was when I was 10.
Yeah, and then I ended up selling it to my brother, and a day later he didn't lock it up, and it got ripped off. He's like, "Can you give me my money back?" I'm like, "Are you serious, man? What am I, your insurance company or whatever?" Said, "You have it locked?" "No, I just had it there for a minute." Well, I ran into the drugstore to get some candy. Well, it ain't my problem, man. Not my problem. It's like, think of where you live, man. You're in Baltimore, man. You don't just leave a bike laying out there. Maybe this week I will go to get wasted. You know what?
Ooh.
Whenever I think about I want to go get wasted, I don't have a good time. If I go out and I'm having fun and then it ends up being wasted, then I have a good time on top of
Just
that.
have a good time drinking, anyways.
Yep, I do too.
Especially if it's a chick saying, "I'm gonna go get wasted." I'm like, "Oh, we're about to have a real good time."
Yeah, mom does need a break sometimes. There you go. I think a lot of mothers could use a break. So, but it was good to take a day off and not think about all the BS that's going on in the world too. I mean, you can't escape the updates from Cornholio is rising again, but it was nice not to look at not nice. It was nice to not look at those videos. Schwinn Stingray with 16 ape hangers and a banana seat. Yeah, they were all the rage. My brother had a Stingray with the banana seat. What was my drunkest birthday? Probably can't even remember if it was my drunkest one. I can't even remember. I can't even remember. I mean, I've had some pretty wild ones. Many times I was away at Boy Scout camp and stuff when my birthday would come up because they always went camping in June when school got out on like the 6th or 10th of June, and then hey, we're taking off on the 16th, 2 weeks up to Maine or something like that. Everybody get ready to go, and you're celebrating your birthday. I met most years I celebrated it when I wasn't home for my birthday, which is probably why my birthday was forgotten that year because I was home. Let's see. Not every day I have time for us the coming weekend. Gonna get wasted. Mommy needs a break once in a while. I hear you. Yeah, we didn't have big wheels. I had playing cards and clothespins on the Schwinn. Yeah, we had playing. Same thing. Patricia says, I once rode my brother's bike to the bowling alley, got off for a minute to go inside, and it was stolen. Haven't explained that one. Yeah, that's tough.
Oh man.
That's definitely 21. See, when I was coming of 18 was the drinking age in the country. So there was this short window, like when Carter came in, or 76 or something like that, and then I think by 80 it had been reversed, or 82.
I think mine was 23.
But I definitely get my drink on. But you know, I go to the bar. How much is that drink? You know, like, how much? You're like, yeah, I'll take another long. Oh, here you go. You know,
Yeah.
For me, it's like, is that price negotiable? Could we negotiate on that price? Oh man, yeah, that sucks when you get bikes being stolen. I mean, around here, everybody's on a damn bike. The homeless, there's just bike shops that are
Oh yeah, they got their own little bike
pop-up
shops
shops that are
underneath the viaduct and
putting
stuff.
little wheel on front and big one in the back. These crazy ass, the big high bars in the front and crap, and just crazy. We went to Mexico to drink at 18 on spring break. There, it's on my bike, but he turned and wow. Okay, Carla. Well, that's a little gamey. That's a little gamey.
Carla.
Yeah, it is spendy. I'm disappointed by the price of.
No, that's why you go to
drinks.
casinos. You just stick a buck in there.
Even a damn well brand is like, they're making their profit margins are astronomical on the drink side of the house. But Vegas balances that off against the free side of the casino if you're playing, and
That's what I'm
things
saying.
like
Just
that.
wait for that lady to come around. Say, hey, can I get a drink? She's like, if you're gambling, then you just stick that buck in there and you hit it a couple of times, and then she
seen that.
walks away and you wait for her to come around. You hit it a couple of times again, then you hand her $1. It's $2 for a Long Island.
I remember I was at the Circus in Reno, and this guy was slow playing this dollar on the. caveman Keno machine or something, and she just kept bringing him drinks. And finally, one of the floor manager came over, and she was just about to give him his drink, and he's like, "Whoa, hold on a minute." He looks down at the machine. It's like our eye in the sky guys tell me you put $1 in this machine in the last 4 hours here, and you have 94 credits. In 94 credits. Like the guy turns to me, "Do you want the beer?" I said, "Sure, I'll take it and give it to her." And he got all pissy and checked. He must have drank, a 6 pack of $10 at retail of beer sitting there at that thing. So
I went to the Isle of Capri in Mississippi, and that's when they had the penny slots, and you could actually choose all the way down to 1 penny per hit.
Yeah.
With some of those machines nowadays, it's hard, but
that's what this guy was doing.
that's what
man.
I would do is just boom.
He was nursing that and kind of
cost me like $5 to get drunk.
kind of doing the circle of doom in his seat, and he stunk like a polecat too. And they finally had to give him the royal boot. Liquor stores sold, cigarettes, drugstore, they didn't care. You go up, I'm picking up a pack of smokes for my dad. Here you go, okay, Today I had Red Lobster go. It tasted like a salt lick. Well, Golden State, I can't do.
Red Lobster's usually good.
No, it's just the Captain's Feast I used to get, and it was all they over fried it. It was tough and no.
Surf and turf. That's what you gotta get.
Only the. Man, you got expensive taste down there, okay? Just damn, man.
Well, when I took myself and my children, it cost me about $375.
Can't do that, man. I would. You'd have to give me the automatic defibrillator machine. Boom, when that bill came.
Okay, well that was me, my ex-girlfriend,
clear.
and our 7 kids. It was
Okay, all right.
$375.
Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I hear you, Sherry. I won't do Golden State. Red Lobster has the good cheddar biscuits.
Oh, they do.
But only, other than that, Missy Jen and I were kind of disappointed with the Red Lobster. We thought it was expensive for what we got out of it. Plus, they stuck us by the kitchen and people going in and out and all that crap. So, waitresses are hard to find in the penny slots. Well, they were around the circus over there. One moment you won't regret Benedict. Never even heard of it. Not impressed at all with red. Looks better on two. Yeah, Craig. Everything. Just save your money. Save your money. Put your money into. I don't want freshwater lobster. I don't even like lobster that much. I just don't even something that I seldom have. Lobster. It's like when we don't want to try to find king crab or something, and I'm calling around.
Alaskan king crab in Vegas.
They're like, no, we got snow crab.
We got the crab, snow crab.
I made somebody call that if you guys are coming in, please hit the thumbs up button. Let's see if we can get them up a little bit tonight. I would really appreciate that here. Thumbs up for yourself, you dads too, for Father's Day. But I started calling around just for interest rates. You'll hear people talk, I had great Alaskan king crab legs. I never had Alaskan king crab legs in my life.
No?
I've had friggin' snow crab or whatever, and everybody's, oh man, they're meaty as hell, And I'm like eating these things that are boiled in salt water. They're so friggin' salty. So friggin' salty. There you go, Jen. I don't think you're missing much of the experience. Thank you guys for the thumbs up tonight. Get that steak at Cattleman's when they open. That's it, Sherry. That's the key.
Last time I bought lobster, I didn't even eat it. I gave it to Blue Waffles. Italian food, yes, me too. Cute, kitty.
Oh, I love Italian food, Chinese food. I was sitting next to the kitchen door and a visitor that couldn't help thinking all that. They said they think we're second last. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't allow that now, Brandon. They were in and out of that, and it was crazy. You had to signal every time you went in because the doors weren't working or something. It was some screwed up thing, but it was. I wouldn't sit by a kitchen now. No way.
They've tried at the California a couple of
Yeah.
times. You're like, no, 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 no. We'll sit over there.
Not gonna sit there where y'all coming out and kicking your, your big boat shoes on, kicking the bottom of my chair and stuff, sitting there. Nope, nope, nope. Fresh Georgia soft shell crab in season. Well, I'll take the Maryland soft shell crabs, but it's probably all the same. Those delicious soft shell blue crabs, man. Soft crab sandwich, one of the great eating delights on planet Earth. Have the crab legs, Domenico, salmon gets it fresh. Yeah, I don't know, Cobra John. How you doing, JK? I got to be honest, Cobra John. I'm probably not going to shell out the money for.
Hey,
for
JK, what's up?
Probably not going to do this. Sunny Girl, thank you. Happy birthday from Sunny Girl. Thank you, sweetie pie. But then when you're sitting in experience, you're giving it kind of like spitting. Yeah, well, I'm not going to be that extreme. But they just say if they think I've noticed, and I hate to say this, and thanks again, Sunny Girl. I've noticed when Jen and I went in as looking to two ladies to eat, that we were always always offered the worst places in a restaurant, and the service was subpar.
Rose, 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 happy birthday, Rosie, shortcake, ice cream, present.
I like how it says the emojis. Rose.
Thank you,
Rose,
Sonny. That
Rose.
was worth it. It was worth the price to hear that. I love any restaurants that are romantic. I love any restaurants that are cheap. That's
What's
what I like.
romantic about a restaurant?
Well, if you would have a candlelight window looking over Bodega Bay in the evening, or the Cliff House in San Francisco overlooking the pounding surf on the beach down below.
they have,
Or a cruise ship where you're sitting at the window and candles are lit.
at San Francisco, they got the Applebee's that looks over the bay.
Yeah. Now that could be romantic. It's not price dependent. I mean, you could get a great seat at Applebee's and be looking right out at these ships going underneath the Golden Gate and things like that. So it's not really about price. It's just if you can snag one of those seats, you're doing good. All right. Hey, Joey D. Good to see you this evening. Tablecloths at Mickey D's. Have you ever seen a McCafe?
No.
Okay. Some cities had, I went to, they were trying out the McCafe concept, which is like an upscale McDonald's.
Upscale McDonald's?
Yep. Which was kind of an interesting concept. Any of y'all ever see a McCafe out there?
I mean, I've seen the McCafe coffees.
Yeah. It's all location. All I need is someone to romance me. Cliff House, been there. I came back. Yeah, it's
Really cute kitty.
Yep. Yeah, it's all about the ambience. It's all about sitting there, and it's a combination of view. Is the restaurant noisy as hell? Which I found weird at the California when we went to the Market Street Cafe. How quiet it was in there. Usually be full of Hawaiians and they're yakking and everything.
Yeah.
They're yakking and having a damn good time. La Royal with cheese. There you go. Yeah. How you doing, Chef? Nice to see you this evening, sir. That would always be a lot of, I never really...
La Royale with cheese? Isn't that,
Hey, Mark Handler, how you doing?
Pulp Fiction? That's where that's from.
La Royale with cheese. Yeah, I think Chef would have given you the total seal of approval on those burgers.
Oh, I'm sure. I hope he went back and looked at them.
Yeah, he would probably
so he
tell
can
you.
learn something.
If you're going to serve that in the restaurant, cut that meat down by about 30% and flatten that baby out a little bit for eye appeal. There we go, RB Cat Fat Cats. I want someone to romance me as well. It's a lost art. It seems to be. Thank you, Chef. I appreciate that. There's something to that, RB Fat Cat. I'm afraid we're going to have a population collapse here, a replacement rate of.
I don't know. I think
know.
with that lockdown, I think that was like a whole new baby boomer. People didn't have anything to do but sit there and
I
have
don't
sex.
know. I think that thing took the edge off of some people, and they're just.
They were saying people were like fighting and fucking.
Hey, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I guess we will see. I'm gonna grab myself another beer here. Be right. You okay?
Oh yeah. Man, I got circles underneath my bags. Must be from getting aged out. Yeah, me too, Mark. I find out I can actually make better food at home than anybody can in a restaurant. My food's better than any restaurant as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, eating out is inconsistent. I have the same gripe about eating out that I do with casinos. Used to be kind of mob run and more flexible, easy going. Now so many dining experiences are commercialized and they're conveyor belt, and you wonder if the individual chef or the person at the cook running the kitchen doesn't get to make independent decisions about what things to buy. You know, like chef, I can see people wheeling in produce or whatever. He has dedicated people that supply produce and doing spot checks for quality, and you know, or somebody could come in and tell chef, hey man, we got some really good looking asparagus or something. Well, I wasn't planning to put it on menu, but hell yeah, okay. I'll take a couple cases of it today, and we'll take a go with that.
No, Patricia, I decided to take the day off.
There's often too much at restaurants. Black Friday is when the old man club made the best cake ever. It was better than a bakery could make. Yeah, I think my baking is on a good par. I don't know, Sherry, you retracted that so quick I didn't even get to read it. Something about. Yeah, I can't duplicate the addictive flavors of my favorite China.
What does that mean, kitty?
I can knock out a good Chinese stir fry. Fried rice. You've had the shrimp fried rice and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that would hold that. Yeah, chef says I love those calls when they're long on a great product. Yeah, and then you can put your own individual skills. Applebee's will never put a special vegetable down on the table. Okay? Not going to happen. And you know, mom and pop restaurants are kind of disappearing because they don't have the economy of scale. The corporate purchasing allows the Applebee's. Even Applebee's is teetering. In a lot of places. So.
But it seems like here in California would be a great place to open a restaurant because there's so much fresh produce everywhere. Everywhere in California.
Yeah.
Fresh meat is here, you know.
You got to understand, like here in Santa Rosa, the paella place is closing down. They just can't make it, you know, because you got to pay more for those organic and fresh ingredients. And then people sit down, especially in these kind of times, wow, $22 for a burger or whatever, or like, wow, you know, a side salad is $10 now, and no way, and things like that.
Yeah.
So, and lasagna, that's it.
I'm gonna step out for a quick.
Yeah,
cigarette.
go ahead. I like it. I ain't gonna lie, it's probably being done in the dark. I like surprises. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah, I'd rather have the lights on. I want to know what I'm getting, man. You know. Rosie ain't no pincushion. Those corporate locked into crapcon, cheap lower. That's what I say, chef. So I'm one of those people that goes into town and what's the deal, or what's the mom and pop place here that throws down a good feed for a good price? Yeah, lots of restaurants are going under here. Ridgelow closed a lot of restaurants. What was my most unexpected surprise in the past besides the birthday cake? I can't really. Trying to think if I've had any. My birthdays have been unusual because they've been in the summer, and like I say, for many many years I wasn't really home when I was in scouting and doing other activities. So I can't think of anything really unusual on the birthdays. Unusual gifts, or I mean, I could tell you, right? And I had a girlfriend in high school who rented a motel room and had a nice baby doll nightie on when we went. That was a nice surprise. Yeah, I know Sparky. How you doing, Sparky? Great, great. Sparky now is getting cheap as hell in old age. You ever been to French Laundry? Oh my God, Amanda, put French Laundry into my search box. I actually rode over to Yountville and did some video in the town. I wanted to see what a Michelin 3-star restaurant was all about, Thomas Keller's French Laundry, and I looked in the windows at all the cooks working there. And I came home and I looked at the price of it. It's like $329 for a set meal, and that doesn't include drinks. That's like, I don't know, 8 or 9 courses. And I was just like, that's one place I'm never going to eat in my life. But it was a cool place. It was definitely a cool place. But the unusual thing about that restaurant, Thomas Keller's, he'll serve you 9 different dishes, and he does not repeat any ingredient in those 9 dishes. Every dish has individual and once used ingredients on there. How you doing, Miss A? Yeah, Thomas Keller's got the French Laundry, 3-star, and then he's got a place in New York. I think that's a 1-star up there. Chef Panay, 75. Yeah, we're talking about $360. Plus, you look online, as soon as the next month opens, within 5 minutes it's booked up. It's always 3 months ahead, sold out. Boom. But he seems like a pretty good guy. I mean, he's a very award-winning chef, and it's a nice place over there in Napa Valley. But you gotta have the scratch. And to me, I just don't know if it was actually worth it. Sherry said my best meatloaf dinner was actually in a small bowling alley diner in the middle of nowhere in Kansas. Maybe it was in Salina. Good old Salina, Kansas. Home of the Sunflower Cafe, that $2.99 breakfast special. 3 pancakes, 2 sausages, 2 eggs. Woo! That's the spirit, chef. In the end, it all just makes a turd. Beauchamp in Vegas is owned by him too. On one hand, I'd like to do that to shock you guys one night and have the camera, but could you imagine? I mean, it's the last place in the world. They want somebody in there videoing you. I mean, you look like a real dick if you're like at a really fancy 3-star Michelin restaurant and you're like videoing your food. Yeah, Salina, Kansas, baby. It's one of my favorite places. Salina, Kansas. I'm eating ramen noodles. Yeah.
Swole.
So, so we were just talking about they have in Napa Valley, Thomas Keller's French Laundry. It's a 3 Michelin star.
Ooh.
$360 for a set meal there.
Wow.
You get like 9 dishes,
Oh, that's not
and the
bad.
trick is the chef doesn't repeat any ingredient in more than one dish.
Oh, so it's worth it then.
I don't know.
You're paying
just
for the
to
art.
see what he puts out, you know. People line up. It's always booked 3 months ahead of time.
Where is Janet?
Yeah, place for a hidden bra cam or the Google glasses.
I've actually been looking at spy glasses lately so when I'm on the bike, I have my glasses.
Let me bend over.
They have
Go lower down
sunglasses
there.
and regular ones, and I just can't find the right ones I want.
Yeah, fancy carrot sticks. I mean, I do the math at the French Laundry, and I'm thinking, man, I can eat 20 days for one meal at the French Laundry. My $15 a day budget for food. Yeah, Brockham. You'll be back in Vegas with your girlfriend July 20 to 27. Okay, I'm not quite sure if I'll make it in by that time, Mark. I'm thinking like more August. Something like that, August, and then October, and then December down there. So, hello, Miss Kitty. The Brockham. What's that chick doing over there? Is she putting her boob impression in the jello, or what is she doing? I'd like to leave a scratch. There you go. So lovely looks and voice. Yes, thank you. We know that. So you should have a good time in Vegas. You're taking your girlfriend in this time. That would be cool.
That's a
That'd be
good place
awesome.
to take a woman.
Will you be staying at a major hotel or one of the, over on Boulder Highway or something like that? Thank you, Dory. Says happy birthday. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, bra cam nipples. That's right. What is that? What is that woman doing over there? Could you imagine if you got busted with a camera down there? Be like, oh my God, these are the people that have expensive lawyers and shit. They can sue the hell out of you for doing that. Well, we'll see, Mark. Why is that date fixed then? I mean, I don't know. We'll just have to see when we come off the PCH. I mean, we got pushed back a week because of the damn wallet, and I got to stop and pick up a new wallet with a clip-on
Chain.
chain thing. Yeah,
I was looking for one today for you.
I ain't gonna do that again, man. Thank you, Janice.
That's why I was wanting to get you for your birthday if I couldn't find one.
I'm not going through that BS again. As Justin Wilson would say, I guarantee I'm not going to be going through that again. No, 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 no. We'll get together. We'll see if we can make that. I don't know, Mark Hammer. Happy birthday. Thank you, Patricia. You did a lot for me, sending that kindness and all through the year, the things you sent. You sent Dee that wonderful sleeping bag, which was phenomenal. Thank you, Miss Kitty. Thank you very much. Wasn't that a cool bag?
Yeah. Yes,
That's
I
just
was
the right
really
size
impressed.
for a bike, for a travel biker. That was just absolutely, absolutely the perfect size on that. So you guys say a prayer for me at DMV tomorrow. Should I make a cinematic video of a day at the DMV and people just like, drool coming out of their mouths as they're passing out in line because of the heat standing there? Yeah, go very low. Yeah, the DMV is open, Trixie.
Yeah, I am putting on some pounds.
Yeah, send that
It's summer.
backdoor diva. That's a long-time goofball on here. I know exactly who it is. So there we go. I'm shaking it for you. There you go. I'm shaking it. Thank you. somebody I thought was a friend, but not worth my friendship. The cover up. Oh, thank you very much, Patricia. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to go early or just go late. Sometimes it's better to just go at the end of the day because everybody's like, we got to go early. So they're sitting there with their thumbs up there by 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, I went early and I got out, half hour just sitting at the DMV in Vegas. So I was quite shocked. Thanks,
Yep.
Miss Kitty.
How long we'll have to wait with that? And I did, Chef. I can't believe it. Lost the wallet, the whole shebang there. How long we have to wait with that? An appointment. I'm committing about 3 hours to the DMV tomorrow. I don't think they're going to do what they did in Vegas, come down with the clipboard and ask you what you need, or maybe
Probably
they will.
not.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah, that put us back a whole week here, Chef. We would have been on the road today. We would have been broadcasting from inside Little Rascals sitting there tonight. So, yep. That is it. Get this back on the other side here. I've been looking for it forever. Might have to.
Hey, Right Lane.
Hey, Right Lane Gaming. Yep, lost the wallet somewhere around the hood. But, you know, the cards are the easy part. The DMV's always man, that's the real hassle getting down to
Well,
DMV.
at least you did it here at home instead of being on the road. Now, like, if I lost my wallet here in California, I would really be screwed. Really be screwed.
Yeah, I got to get a might as well just step up for the verified, as long as waiting in the ER. I'm gonna get the verified. Yeah, I mean, I might as well. Thank you very much, Jack A. Blue. I much appreciate that, honey. I might as well just go for the enhanced license tomorrow if I'm going through all this hassle. I might as well get that done. You know, what the hell, right? The replacement. I used my old photo, so it was rather quick. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take a new photo.
Well, if you get a whole new enhanced license, they probably will.
Probably will. Don't smile, please. Don't smile.
5A, huh? Cute kitty.
Probably your dick, Gary Fitz, would be my guess. You know, there we go. My fight is a very short visit in there. So, yeah, thumbs up are appreciated, guys. The hater posse is always out there. Let's show a little love tonight. And thumbs up are much appreciated. Deeper pocket. Yeah, it's the second time I've been nailed because of pockets. The first time with the jean skirt in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Whoop, keys gone. Solved that with a lanyard now. And the second time, shorts with the shallow pocket. Whoop, gone. So I am going to just burn them. Just burn them. Wear blue.
Yeah, blue shorts. You should get some nice blue shorts.
Yeah, I got all my stuff to go tomorrow, Trixie. That's it. Oh, no problem, Missy. I know the troll crap. So the thumbs up are appreciated. I mean, they're trying like all get out tonight, but it's more about the sadness of them and their limited, crappy lives. One of my traveling hacks is to get drinks and snacks at the dollar store. There you go, Twink. Let you pose and others won't. Okay, yeah, they told me. I always going ding. See the little glint, ding. Don't smile. Okay.
They don't want you smiling?
Where did this happen? No, they don't want you smiling on licenses and stuff. This happened around the neighborhood here. Shorts with deeper pockets, exactly. Shorts with deeper pockets, exactly. They'll tell you how much they don't like you, but they'll make a point to come over, don't they? That tells you all you need to know. They just can't do without the rosy girl. I don't go to them. They come to me. Oh, that's fine, Kim C. That's fine. I knock them out. I just knock them out. Anyway, we're coming up to an hour and a half. I'm going to be short. Maybe maybe he'll be going live tonight. I got some stuff I want to do for tomorrow. I probably will be getting up early. If you haven't thumbs up on the way out, please do so. You guys gave me the most awesome birthday tonight. Dee gave me a birthday cake, which was incredible, thoughtful, appreciated, and I'm very grateful to have his friendship. Very grateful the times I'm able to travel with him and do the things that we do. We click well, and I'm appreciative of that. Not everybody you travel with you're gonna mesh with, and we see that all the time in
Yeah.
the van RV nomad community, and people come in, people fall out, people come in, and people fall out. So I am very grateful for that. Thank you, Trixie. So I want to thank you guys for giving me a wonderful, wonderful birthday today. And for those fathers out there, I hope you had a great day. I think fathers are often underestimated the importance of that in life, especially in the United States these days, and very difficult, I think, to raise kids in the environment that it's out there today. So, yeah, it is. Thank you, Lala. So I want to thank you all. You all have a very good evening.
Patricia.
With that, I'm going to close it out now and bid you all a wonderful night. Thank you for all your kindnesses and the tips and everything out. It's most appreciated. The things that came, I'm sure there's things at the post office box.
Thank you, Charlie.
And you all have a wonderful night.